Welcome to Love from Leisha for an extra dose of love in your day. Click subscribe and the bell to be notified when new videos go live weekly. Today, we'll be talking about how to take better care of you. It's back to school. For many, it's back to distance learning. Yep, we're doing it again, more distance learning. And as that time comes up, we're thinking we're going to have our kids with their computers or with their paperwork or whatever it might be, all of their school supplies, and they're going to be at home. And we or another caretaker, we're going to be there with them. That can be a lot to wrap our heads around, preparing for all of that, where things are different than what we're used to. Back to school used to be full of anticipation. The kids are going back. Freedom is coming, things are going to be less expensive for childcare, or it's going to be easier because I'm going to have that free time to do other things that I need to do. So looking at that difference and how it can be more consuming in our lives, it's easy to put ourselves last and to do that and to do that and to do that. For example, I'm thinking about, okay, we're going to get up and we're going to get my kids ready. They're going to be at home. I work from home. And I was thinking, once they're at school, it's going to be great for me to maximize my work hours. And so I'll do all of that so that I can have as much productivity as I can. So if they need help, then I won't feel stressed about having to take time away from work in order to help them. The last thing on my mind has been, how am I going to have my own self-care? How am I going to make sure that my battery stays charged? So that inspired this video, and thinking there are others as well where that's not what's on their mind. It's more of that survival and ramping up and transitioning. So now, before we get into the swing of things, or maybe just as you're starting out, is the time to really consider how to make that me time a priority. For example, my kids, they're going to have Zoom calls with their teachers. So my plan is, when they have their Zoom calls, I'm going to carve out that time to be doing my workouts. That way, I'm going to protect still being consistent about exercising, which is important to me. How do I know that? Well, I have noticed that when I'm consistent about working out, I feel better, my temperament is better. By the end of the day, I still have energy. When I'm starting to kind of fall off that wagon of working out regularly, I have noticed, just by being in tune with it, things are a little bit rocky the rest of the day. So think about when you are being really diligent about whatever that me time is. It could be going for a walk, it could be meditation, it could be listening to a podcast, it could be whatever your hobby is. Whenever you're focused on that consistently, pay attention to how the rest of your day goes, how you're feeling in the middle, at the end of your day, and the next day, and pay attention when you start to pull back on doing those things consistently. What difference there is. The key to that is that it's going to help keep you motivated. If you don't see that difference, then it's not going to motivate you as much to get to what's there when you do it, because you won't be as aware of what that is. It's something that you'll be like, I want that. What does it take to have that? It takes carving out that me time and preserving it. It's not a selfish thing, because if you're showing up better in your work and in your personal life, for yourself, for others, then that's a selfless act. That's something that you're doing to kind of keep your engine running. It's like if you think, oh, taking it in the car for maintenance, I'm spending too much time. Well, what happens if that car breaks down? Then it's not good to anyone. So putting in that maintenance and that time is an investment for long-term endurance and for things running smoothly. So I encourage you to think about it that way and to really give thought. What is it that you will do that will be your me time? Maybe an extra long shower, maybe making time to do hair or makeup, whatever it is that fills you up, that nourishes you, that gives you that presence and that just feels good. Focus on that. Commit to yourself. Maybe share with family members, hey, this is what I'm going to do, so that they know that it's important and why it's important. I'd love to hear from you in the comments about what it is that you're going to do. I'll be part of your accountability. What is it that you're going to commit to doing on a regular basis? When will you do it? How often will you do it? Be as specific as possible and know what you'll get out of doing it. That's huge. So I look forward to those comments. And I hope that all of those transitions go smoothly. If you like this video, please click like, share, subscribe, click the bell to be notified of upcoming episodes. And for more about me, my website is CoachLeisha.com. Until next time, with more love from Leisha. Bye!